And I finished cleaning up in my storage room. It's actually kind of getting time to actually go over to the Stratus. I should probably message him first before. Hmm. Hey.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome. Hope your journey was a pleasant one,
Mm.
and welcome to your first day in training.
Yep.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Excited, nervous at the same
Excited?
time.
Okay, don't worry. It's your first day. Just getting used to the rope. We're just gonna get you used to everything,
Mm-hmm.
the basics of all the trainings, and so you should be fine
Of course.
for, for the most part. All right. Just come on up here for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Only like stairs to go up here or something.
Yeah. I mean, usually we just path our way up here,
Mm.
willy-nilly.
Oh wow.
Right. Yeah. So welcome to the training area. Now, before anything, I have prepared a little starter kit
Mm.
of equipment that we'll need throughout the entire starter session. So feel free to grab all within one row. I'll even join you on that.
um, I don't want to accidentally shoot you with the bow.
Yeah, don't worry about it. These are unenchanted bows, so
No, any type of
it should
bow will practically could one tap you.
really.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, but don't okay, so don't worry about that. The bows will mostly be on targets and then we'll mostly do sword training because
Mm.
I feel like I had a feeling that you elves were more used to a bow than a sword.
Yeah.
But it's good to know at least both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So,
Let you take your.
before we get in all right, so before we get into any sort of training per se, before we
Mm-hmm.
get on with any sort of combat and all that,
Mm-hmm.
you just gotta warm up for a you just gotta warm up for a little bit. So
Alrighty.
give me a pace around the village and then we'll meet back here,
Oh,
shall we?
sure.
Okay.
Trying to. Ow. Be careful.
Yeah. Yeah. Be careful along the path.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yep.
I forget how big the village is sometimes.
Yeah. It's quite huge.
Mm-hmm. Especially seeing it from down here instead of up there is definitely something.
Yeah. It really gives you perspective, especially this is why during the when it rains and
Mm-hmm.
we have to tuck our wings, make sure we don't fly. It keeps us grounded, and then we still keep that perspective of humility
Mm-hmm.
that for the folks that don't have wings.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I saw it earlier at the Knights Guild area.
The night skill. Yep.
Yeah, I asked Max if I could come over because I overheard about it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I gotta say, he is kind of handsome.
Yeah, they are. We still have quite a bit of bachelors, I
Mm-hmm.
will say. Right. Now you warm up. How
Mm-hmm.
you feeling?
Good.
Yeah? All good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Follow me down here.
All right.
Okay, so in order to before we get into combat per
Mm-hmm.
se, we first got to understand movement
Mm-hmm.
and most importantly non-wing movement. So I'll tuck my wings in also for this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in any sort of in any sort of situation where combat is required, you might be in other situations where you won't have your wings. That you might not be in the most optimal of situations, and you still have to fight.
Yeah.
So I set up the parkour course. Now your mission, so you choose to accept, is to hop along the grid platforms all the way up to the ice, and then up onto the wall, and then you run up.
Okay.
No timing thus far, but show me what you got.
Oh.
Okay.
Oopsies.
It's all right.
I might have to like. Dang, I didn't bring my salad. Oopsies.
Oh, you can have salad. Wait, you can have salad for the moment.
Can I put my other armor on just for a sec?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because this one gives me regen, so.
Okay. Unless, hang on. Maybe I might have some nourishment food that I should have probably brought out earlier.
One, two.
Okay, I do.
There we go.
So,
I'm good.
okay, so take some of the. Actually, hang on. Take some of these.
Alrighty.
Just so you're topped up for a little bit more. Very good. Very good. Okay, interesting.
Okay, these ones will be a little harder.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
got this. Look at you. Natural. Look at that.
Oop.
There you go. Final jump. Now make your way up the wall. Very nice. Not bad. I do have to give it to you. Really good. Right, head back down, and then run through it again. This time a little faster. If you drop anywhere, you start over. Also, in these sections, you can't touch the stone.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's alright. You got this.
Ay. Went down 4 hearts. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Okay. You know what? You can keep that armor for now. Just keep that armor since it gives you that regen.
Yeah.
But then after that, I'm going to have to take the extra speed away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. What the? What is causing me to not? Sorry.
It's okay. Remember, go for technique first before you go for speed. There you go. There you go, smart. There you go. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Nearly there. There you go.
Oof.
Nice job.
Ay.
Awesome. Right. Now, one through one more time. But this time a little bit better than what I saw last time. Nice. Nice. Ooh. A little bit shaky there, but I'll be fine. Nicely done.
There we go.
Nice. There you go.
I think I'm
Nice
getting
job.
I think I'm getting the whole of it.
Awesome. Well, you did really well across all three, and you
Mm-hmm.
improved at every step you went. So very
Mm-hmm.
well done. Very well done.
Mm-hmm. I swapped the armor,
So,
so I didn't get in
all right.
trouble.
So, all right. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, meet me back down at the area with the rope.
All right. You could just simply just go down. I can't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, usually I'll have my recruits scale it
Mm-hmm.
after doing all that parkour,
Mm-hmm.
because you use your legs in this one. Sometimes you gotta use your arms,
Mm-hmm.
so you gotta train those arms as well. So make your way up that rope as best as you can. Come on, put your feet into it. There we go. Man, you elves are actually pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. Since you breeze through that, make your way down, and I'll meet you over in the shooting arena.
Alrighty. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally shoot you.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
I don't want Umiko yelling at me.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Umiko would probably kill me if I kill you. Either that or
Target number
unleash
one.
so much rain.
Yeah, she probably would. All right. So, to my knowledge, I understand that you elves
Mm-hmm.
are more used to a bow than a sword.
Mm-hmm.
So, since this is the shooting arena, this should feel like duck to water.
Mm-hmm.
So, show me what you got in shooting all six of these targets. Nice. Okay. All right.
Gracious. I have not used the bow in so long.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you elves usually use bows anyways?
I
But
personally had to stop using the bow
I see.
due
I see.
to reasons of almost accidentally killing someone.
Right. Right. I
It
see.
was an
But you
accident
still.
though. It was when the sky rats were a thing.
Oh, right. The sky rats. I
Yeah.
think, yeah. Now they've been extinct for a while, but
Thank
you
God
look
that
to
they
still
are.
have it. Well, you still look to have it in you.
Mm-hmm.
You shot all six targets.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice. All right. Now run through it again. This time a little bit faster. Nice. Good job. There you go.
You can definitely tell I hit them
Nice.
when they're glowing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That gives a really good indicator on whether you shot the target or not.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wait for it to reset.
Yeah, glowing usually lasts about 5 seconds, if I remember researching
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, it should be about 5 seconds. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Go again. Third time. Get your accuracy down. Nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well done. Okay, hang on. Let me go grab these targets real quick. That one can stay up actually.
Fell down the hill.
Yeah, it fell down the hill. Right. I gotta remember where did I put these initially?
Mm.
So ice block would be right here, and would be right here. All right, so meet me down here for a
Mm-hmm.
moment. Okay, so now that you had a feel with the parkour, the rope climbing, and also the target training,
Mm-hmm.
now Now it comes a little bit complex per se. We're gonna put all those together right now. So you see how I distributed all the targets around per se. I want you to attempt the parkour, but also take down all 6 of these targets because you're gonna be moving, you're gonna be shooting, and so when you move, you move, and when you want to shoot, sometimes you gotta stop for a little bit and then choose your targets.
Okay.
If that's the case, if you don't mind, I'll. Oh, hang on, going straight into it. I don't mind giving a little example if you want. All right. Now, in the interest of keeping time, I'm gonna time myself. If you wish to, you could also keep a stopwatch as well. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoops. All right. There we go. Sometimes you fail. That's fine. Happens to the best of us. That's 5. All right, so that took about 45 seconds. As you can see, I stopped across some of the platforms to take a shot. So I need you to shoot down 6 of the targets at any arrangement that you feel like is comfortable. But every time you shoot, you have to be on one of the platforms.
All right.
All right, you got it? All right, on my count, you go. All right, bow in hand.
Give me a second. Sorry.
All right, you ready?
Trying to get my mind stopwatch going on.
All right, got it. I got it. I got a stopwatch here as well. All right, all right, ready? Bow in hand. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Shot one target twice. I like the double tap. Nicely done. Nice. Nice. Good job. Nicely done.
Oh,
Make your way up. Oh, you drop your bow.
I dropped my bow and I dropped myself.
It's all right. It's all right. You on the bright side, you shot 6 of the targets, but you fell right here. So I'll note that down real quick. So 50 seconds. 6 target shot. Fell on glass. Happens to the best of us. Right. Come back down here. Oh, good. Oh, good. The watch reset. All right. On your marks. Bow in hand. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Try not to shoot you.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be very careful with your targets. Don't worry. Try again. Keep going. Nice. Nicely done.
I'll reshoot this one because... Oh.
Ah. It's alright. Take your time.
I need to
We'll
heal.
reset for a little bit. Yeah, we'll reset for a little bit.
I went down 5 hearts.
Ah, dear. There you go.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay, I like the resourcefulness. Nice. Nice. Now take your time. No need to rush. There you go. Now hop across. Run here. There you go. Yep.
I was like, did I just hear a chicken laying egg or something? Or was that just the bees?
Oh, those were just the bees.
Okay.
But so far, so your timing came up to about 59 seconds. Actually, not too bad. Yeah, you managed to hit targets, and then, well, you stumbled a little bit here and there, but you got back on your feet and you kept going at it. Really nice. Very, very good. So so the more you do these, the more you run through, and you'll be able to appreciate actually stopping, and then choosing your targets wisely. Because at any moment, you could even be up there somewhere. You really have to choose your targets wisely and where you are situated. Sometimes when you get too far, sometimes you get too far or you get too close, suddenly you have to readjust. And also finding that timing where you stop and also look what's going on. You're gonna need to do that in much faster. And every time you attempt this course, you start doing it slightly faster, and I'll also change up the arrangement of where all these dummies are.
Of course.
Right. That was not too bad. We'll run that a little later. But for now, come over here to the fighting pit, as I like to call it.
Do we have a
It's definitely seen
possible capybara over here?
possible capybara over here. You know what? I do. Let me just go get him real quick.
Sit right here.
All right, capybara acquired. I'll just place him right here. Actually, there's one more thing that I need to make. Is there a crafting table?
I was like, that way we at least get regen. Also getting low.
Hang on a minute, because you're here, I'm gonna have to do that in order for you to get in and get out.
Mm-hmm. Should we get into a group?
Okay, sure, we could do that. It's training. This one.
There we go.
All right, there you go. All right, so welcome to melee combat. So I gotta get an understanding. Are elves usually fine with melee combat for the most part?
As far as I'm aware, yes. But we mostly use the bows.
Right. Okay. So now,
as we have a buff in bows.
right. Okay. So you have the buff in bows, so you're much more accustomed to range rather than close quarters combat.
Yeah.
But in any situation, sometimes the enemy will be rushing you, and you don't have time to pull out your bow and just go and just draw it back. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You gotta gauge the distance.
Of course.
So that's why we now come to this, which is hand to hand, where you have a sword and you also have an axe and a shield. So when it comes to all these, once again, just like what you did in the parkour course and also the shooting course, also apply here. You're gonna be moving around a ton, and you're also gonna be gauging what's the best course of action for any enemy out there. Whether they're holding a shield, whether they're not holding a shield, whether they have a totem, whether they have food in their hands, whatever. Now, I assume that you know somewhat of the basics of combat?
Yes. As far as I'm
Yes?
aware, yes.
Okay. All right. So, hold out your sword real quick. Now, swing at me. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll swing at me again. If I block, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's stopping someone from doing this? Okay, not bad. You got a movement. Yep. Oh, nice try. Oh, oh, oh. You got you.
I missed.
Yeah. Take your time. Oh. Come on. Still got eyes on you. You gotta look your eye. Look them in the eye. There you go. There you go. You gotta hit off. Now, you might also realize that I've given you something extra that you might not have used. Now it's my turn. I'm just gonna try and get one hit on you.
Oh.
All right. You ready? I'm going. Oh. There you go. Oh. Okay. So, you see what I did there? Did I disable your shield at any point?
Yes.
Yes. So you might have realized that this is also a key player in your arsenal. Having an axe nearby is actually pretty important. Is actually quite useful. There are going to be a few weapons around, whether that be a sword, an axe, a pan, whatever that might be. You're gonna have. There's gonna be a way in order to get through to an opponent. All right. Now, heal up for a little bit.
Yep. Let me go up to the capybara so I don't have to use my other armor.
Yep. Oh. I'll leave him right here. Actually, I'll put him near the stair.
There? Okay. It's like, they don't give
there we go.
regen till... There you go.
They sit down. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. Let me just go bring him closer. Oh, hello, Avis.
Hi, Avis. Bye, Avis.
Yeah, I'll just put them closer to the ladder. All right. Now, what I like to call this is going to be a little bit of a spar. So the first to three hearts loses. If you can get the opponent down quicker, that's going to be much better. All right.
Are we doing
All
by
right.
fists or?
We can start with fists.
Okay. I don't know how if the spar works, so.
Yeah. So you keep going. You punch. You keep punching your opponent up until you're either down to 3 hearts or your opponent tells you you're down to 3 hearts. So if you're ever down to 3 hearts, just say. Yeah. Just say. Yeah. Just yell it. Just yell it out that you're down to 3. All right. I'll start out here, and then you start.
Shields or no shields?
No shields.
Okay.
Because we are using fists, not swords.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Backs against the wall. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go. Not bad. Oh, I'm holding seats.
It's kind of funny with you like slowly falling.
Yeah. And oh. All right. I'm down to 3 hearts.
Okay. I was down to
You did
4 and a
pretty well.
half.
You did pretty well, considering you had armor on, and I took I took
Oh,
away mine. But
I didn't realize. Oops.
yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it. You held your own.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of that, you held your own.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. Come up to the capybara.
Actually, you don't really need to go anywhere. It just goes as soon as you get to the ladder.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So now you see the importance of movement and
Mm.
also aiming. So sometimes, so in the parkour course, you were able to take your time because they were at range, and so you were able to pick your targets wisely. Here, it's a lot more faster. It's all in your face. So when when someone's up close with you, then you gotta start thinking a little bit faster. And so that sort of response time can also work once you get into target practice as well.
Of course.
So after the next sparring session, we'll head back over to the target arena. I'll switch up the target dummies a little bit, and then you'll run through the course again.
All right.
All right. Take your position. This time with armor and sword, and also axe and shield.
Wow, the pants are like the one that's most broken on the
Oh, is yours broken? Hang on.
mine's at 71 durability.
Okay,
So
switch it. Yeah.
that'd be fine.
Yeah, switch it. That's okay. You can switch it out. Do you have the broken? Do you have the ones that's barely? Yeah, there you go. I'll just have that. All right. Take your positions. You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Nice to see you pulling out this. Oh, nice job. What are you gonna do? Whoop. Go on. I got my shield up. What are you gonna do? Oh, you disabled my shield. Now it's your chance. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that.
What are you at right now for hearts?
I'm still full on hearts.
What?
I think I set by that capybara a little bit too much. Oh.
I think capybara is a little too close.
Yeah, I probably have to move it. Oh, you destroyed my shield. What do you do now? Oh, oh.
I'm at 3 hearts.
All right. Not bad though. Not bad though. Okay, apart from that, I probably have to move the capybara, but you held your own. Very nice. All right, buddy, you're gonna have to move a little bit away from the arena. Let's say that right here. There you go. So how did that feel?
Good. Sorry.
This place is like her.
This place is really pretty at night. Gotta
Oh
say.
yeah, it is. Rather peaceful as well.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that feel?
Good.
I can imagine. Yeah, you probably haven't done this in quite some time, huh?
Nope.
No. Understandable.
When I was younger, I, well, I think way before you were around, uh,
Mm-hmm.
over 1,000. Um, I got pulled out of school due to family matters, so
Oh dear.
I never got like the chance to possibly go back into school, especially like the knighthood or
Mm-hmm.
anything. So I just stuck with my side gig when I was younger
I
as a
see.
messenger, which that's what my
Mm-hmm.
grandfather did.
I see.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of why I want to learn more of the night training and all that jazz, as well as I have to protect my daughter. So,
Mm. Yeah. Sometimes having a motive really inspires you to do your best,
mhm,
to give it your all.
yeah.
And having your daughter there or your family,
Mhm,
whoever you keep very close to your heart,
mhm,
can be a very good inspiration for you to keep improving.
yeah.
And I can see that.
Mhm,
I can see it in the way you handled everything so far. You've been doing really well.
mhm,
hmm I can still see that you had that little spark of training that you once had is starting to come back
mhm,
like it once was. Like I feel like early on before you had to pull out, you were
mhm,
actually really good.
yeah.
hmm I can definitely see that. All right.
Mhm.
Shields up, armor on. We'll run it one more time before you take a quick break, and then I'll see you over at the training course. All
Of
right.
course, of course.
All
You
right.
got your stuff on?
Yep.
I don't see your.
Except my shield.
Yeah, I was like, I don't see your
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah. Exactly. All right. You ready?
I love the magic of not being able to see uh armors at times.
Yeah. It is nice to be able to actually look at the person. All right. So you
Mhm.
ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Nice. Time your swings as well. Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes take a bit of time to get away from your opponent. Gauge what you gotta do. Nice. All right, down to 3 hearts. You got me.
I was at 4
Nicely done.
hearts.
Nicely done. Well done. Nice job. Very well done. See, you held your
I
own
love
there.
how we were heart off from each other.
Yeah. That's why you could get very,
Mhm.
very close. Right, head up to Capybara. Take a bit of a load off. You actually did really well.
Mhm.
Color me impressed.
Thank you.
You were a little bit slow at the beginning, but then you finally found your footing.
Mhm.
You started to utilize the tools within your toolbar.
Mhm.
At your disposal, you were resourceful, and then you thought, like, what can I do at this moment? If this person's holding out their shield too much, what do you do? If this
Mhm.
person doesn't have their shield out too much, if that person is backing up a little, whether they're meeting me much more forward.
Of course.
Yeah. So you got to think about whatever is going through that opponent's mind to see
Mhm.
how you adjust yourself as well and give yourself the advantage in anything.
Mhm. Think of
All
strategy.
right? Yeah. And all that comes with time.
Mhm.
And so you start out slow and then slowly but surely you build that knowledge. And so you'll be able to analyze fights much faster and faster.
Mhm.
hmm And also having that sort of inspiration that you fight for and you want them to live helps very lot. Helps very much.
Yep.
All right. So take a few minute or so here. I'll
Mhm.
set up the target course and then just meet me down there.
Of course.
Yep.
Mm.
Where's the last one? Right here. So now let's... Okay. A little bit tougher this time. And last one can go maybe up there. Let me try and see if I can run through. There we go. Oops. All right, that should be fine.
Am I good to come down?
Right. Yep. Make your way down. All right. So I reorganized where the shooting dummies are. Take a moment to at least see where everything is.
One's over here, one's there, one's there. One's there. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So once again, think about what we did in the fighting arena. You're analyzing where your opponents are and you have your bow in hand. Find out which platforms would give you the best advantage to where you can shoot these dummies. But at the same time, once you go for a shot, take your time. Take your time in lining up. You don't want to suddenly go through all that fastness and then you just miss your shot. All right? All right. Give me a moment. Let me just set up the timer real quick. No pressure. All right? No pressure.
Of course.
All right? Take it slow. All right? So, bow in hand. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go. Nice. Very nice. Good job. Nice. Now keep going. Oh, okay. Didn't think you can reach it up there, but very nice. Oh, you missed it, but keep going. There you go.
I hit all of them?
Yep, you hit all of them. Now you just gotta make your way to the top.
Damn.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but hey, you did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let that at 50. I'll let that at 50, 56, which was actually better than your last time. If only you could make it up those two. All right, hang on. Let me go bring Capybara down.
I'm just thankful that the I didn't take too much damage falling off that one.
Yeah, very impressive. You seem to have narrowed down most of the other course. When initially you were falling at the start, now you're slightly more accustomed to everything around you. Right, whenever you're ready, start back at the starting area.
I'm at 8 arrows, so I'm just saying that now.
Oh, you have 8 arrows. Okay,
Yep.
hang on. I'll give you a few more.
There you go.
All right. So, bow in hand. On your marks. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Nice. Oh, try again. That's fine. Nice. Good shot. Nice. And impressive.
Oh,
Oh,
it was like a head hitter
you
or
hit your head.
something.
Yeah, yeah, you hit your head on the lantern. All right, keep going. Nice. Good job. Nice.
Yeah, there's like a
I know
little
you got all.
there's like a little gap
Mhm.
that I can reach that. Huh?
Oh,
That was weird. Like there's like an
yeah.
invisible barrier or something on my end. I don't know.
y- Yeah. Sometimes you gotta be a little bit careful. All right,
Mhm.
say goodbye, capybara, for a bit.
Mhm.
So what you did there, is very good. So at every platform that you go onto, you analyze where each and every one of your opponents are.
Mhm.
So you came up to right here. You shot them. You shot that,
Mhm.
and then you came up to I think about right here where you shot these two
Mhm.
as well. So at every step,
Mhm. And then
you can analyze
yeah,
like where each of them are.
yeah.
And I missed that.
Like I think it was like right here or like right here. I can't remember. It was like
Yeah, it
one
was.
of these two. I hid and I crouched and I shot underneath. Oh.
Yeah. Hugging your coach is done much later once you actually complete this course.
Mhm.
Right. How many arrows are you on?
21.
21. Okay, you should be fine. All
Mhm.
right. Whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
All right. Bow in hand.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Good shot. Sneak up from above. Very nice.
Bless you.
Thanks.
I just realized I want the wrong one. Oopsies.
It's all right. There you go.
Oh, I'm trying
Pick
not
the
to.
right target.
I'm trying not to hit you.
Pick the right target. Oh, nice job.
Uh,
Ah, it's all right. You got all targets. Now just make your way over. Ah,
it's
it's
always
always
this
that.
one. It's always
It's
this
always this
one.
jump, huh?
Yeah.
Always this jump. Yeah, yeah. So in these sorts of so whenever you're stuck on something,
Mm-hmm.
analyze what else what are you doing,
Mm-hmm.
and then see what else you can do. Maybe you need to try a different strategy. Maybe you gotta slow things down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It does help that you take a little bit of time, especially with your jumps.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to do anything fancy. If you find that you're getting stuck somewhere, slow it down a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
reanalyze, and then once you get things right again, then you can start going faster.
Mm-hmm.
Like see that I overshot it as well. Sometimes the slow falling is a blessing and a curse at the same time.
Of
Where
course.
yeah, it's really hard to gauge parkour when you're
Mm-hmm.
slow falling compared to if you're falling at normal speed. And see
Which I
right there.
haven't. Which I have normal speed.
Yeah, exactly. So you should be able to gauge this a little bit better than I can. Yeah, especially a lot of the times which I overshot. Happens to the best of us. But once you get into the rhythm, then you can start going slightly faster, and then it'll be a breeze.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. All right. Take your position whenever you're ready,
Mm.
and we'll start again. All right. Bow in hand. On your marks. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. 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 Now think about where you fell before. Now what do you do? Take your time with things. There you go. Very nice. Now here we go. Think about where you fell. What are you going to do differently? It's okay. Try again. Try again.
That's so weird. It doesn't. I think the fog just took your wife.
Oof. Yeah, she's gonna take a little. She's gonna be in the fog for a little bit. I don't know. She finds it kind of comforting sometimes. All right, there it is. There you go. Now be careful on
Finally.
the next jump. Get up there. Now run out the wall. There you go. Look at you go. Much better from that. And you managed to get through the one obstacle that held you back for the longest
Yeah.
time. You took your time there, and then you made it work. So did you realize what you were doing wrong?
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
Yeah.
went a little too fast.
Yeah. So again, fast is good, but fast without a purpose is not good. If you don't have a purpose for being fast, you don't need to. You don't need to force being fast. Everyone loves to say, "Oh, fast is good. Fast is good." But if you don't have a reason of being fast, why bother? Right? Sometimes it helps to take your time, pick your targets, and also pick your strategy in moving. And so you did. Congratulations. Nice job. Nice job. You know what? You did really, really well. All right. Would you like one last go before we end off the session today?
I could possibly, yeah.
You know, possibly? Okay. Take a few more arrows.
Thank you. I just need to sit by the capybara for a minute.
All right. Take your time in resting.
I gotta make myself, might steal a little bit of the training course over at, for Kaya's training course, just to practice a little bit while I'm off, kind of thing.
Yeah, you could also do that at the same time. Do they also have a parkour course by any chance?
Possibly. I know
Okay.
I've seen a few of the training courses. Well, I've seen this one now, but I've seen like a few other ones. So.
Okay. So it's good to get accustomed to multiple different courses. I might even change it out at one point or another, the next time you're here. But for now, get accustomed to whatever course you're going through. Like the targets will change here and there. This will probably change at some point. But for now, I'm gonna keep it all the same up until you're much more comfortable with it. And once you're much more comfortable, then I'll switch it up.
Of course.
All right.
I'll make sure to give you the stuff before ending the session. So
Okay. Don't worry. Yeah. Don't
that way
worry about it.
I don't want to accidentally take something that was yours. So.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is all from the. This was all from the reserve gear, so you're good from there.
I'll probably put it in
Right.
like a package instead of saying labeled for training.
Okay. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bow in hand. On your marks. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Nice. Analyze your
I have an
targets.
idea for this one.
Oh. Okay. Sneak up. Nice. Good job. All right. Now take your time. There you go. Beautiful. One last one. Now make your way up. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way up here. And time. 53 seconds. That was very, very good. Oh, wow. You improved a lot. Nice job. Look at you. Look at you go.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel? Now that you were able to get through that
A
with a
lot
breeze.
better.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Mm-hmm.
Knew you had it. Knew you had it in you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wait down by the capybara, and then I'll close out this session.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that was the first session
Oh.
of your training.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you feel?
Good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you learned the basics. You learned the movement. You learned range combat.
Mm-hmm.
You learned hand-to-hand combat. You also learned how to do all of that all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, what's the biggest thing you learned?
Strategizing where everything is first,
Yep.
and then make a move.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So.
That's very good. You always gotta plan ahead. Whatever, as a knight, whatever we do,
Mm-hmm.
it's always on the move. Like we
Mm-hmm.
don't know what situation we're gonna be put in, especially in any combat. Now, if there were mobs around, that would be a different story. Then you gotta pick and choose who your opponents are.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta see what they do, and then you gotta have a plan in your mind to see how best to handle the situation.
Of
Right
course.
there, when you were jumping across them and you were taking your time shooting
Mm-hmm.
the targets, you put it in your mind to say, can I reach this target? Can I aim for this target?
Mm-hmm.
And then you took the shot when you were confident, and you were good. Some
Mm-hmm.
of the jumps that you were stuck on, especially this one right here, you
Yeah, the
analyzed,
glass plane.
yeah, where you analyzed where you were going wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
then you readjusted, and then you were able to make that jump.
Mm-hmm.
On your last go, it was a flawless run.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you go. And then the fighting arena as well. You had your sword, you had a sword, you had an axe.
Mm-hmm.
And so with them, you can see if someone is holding a shield up a lot or is not holding up their shield, then you had it in you to think, oh, what can I do, and how else can I pull the advantage into my favor?
Yeah.
There you go. And most importantly, you fought for all the right reasons.
Yep.
You got through all of this for the right reasons. You had someone that really means to you, and so you're doing it for them.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of whatever goes through, you'll do anything for them. Is that right?
Yep.
Of course. Of course. Well,
Like
that is
I've
the is
like I've said to some people before, like especially ones that I'm very close to, if
mm-hmm.
uh it comes to a time of where I have to sacrifice my own self to protect them, I'll do it. So.
That's very that's very thoughtful of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good to hear that as well. Well, a lot of us knights in the Knights Guild also do share that sort of sentiment,
Mm-hmm.
where we do anything for our kingdoms, we do anything for the people we love the most.
Mm-hmm.
And so having that, you're able to have a you're able to be braver. You're able to be more willing to
Mm-hmm.
go through all that hardship in order to prepare yourself and also to make yourself a better person.
Yeah.
So at the end of all these sessions, not only do you improve in whatever
Mm-hmm.
combat you are doing, not only becoming a good knight, but also a great person.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, that's the hallmark of a good knight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to have the strongest swing. You don't need to have the most accurate of bow shots. Most importantly, you do it all for the right reasons. And I
Yeah.
can see from all that, you're definitely doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. All right, so class is dismissed for today. Thank you so much for coming along.
Of
The next time
course.
we'll plan the next session together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we'll run through everything again, and then we'll
Mm-hmm.
learn something new. All right.
Yeah. Another thing
Now
that we
before we,
need to discuss is the guys' night.
oh yeah, the guys' night. We're gonna have to make some arrangements for that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, hang on. A little
Oh,
a little
thank you.
celebratory drink. Oh, what? The end of all. Hey, look at that! Incredible, incredible. All right, cheers to a session well done.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Would you like the
Yeah,
bottle
you can
back?
pass me. Yeah, you can pass me the bottle back.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little session that we had.
Of course.
We'll plan the guys'
Um.
night, and we'll also plan the next session.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I did get a little more word on the whole elytra thing.
Okay.
That Kaya's gonna be doing the extra classes here soon. I'm not 100% sure when, but
Okay.
this stays between us.
All right.
I've already paid my stinking fine for it, but I own at least 5 elytras.
How
I
much did you have to pay?
I've had to pay 15 gold.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had to pay 15 gold just to because I possessed an elytra.
Oh, man. And the laws are already in place right now, so.
Mm-hmm. It was under Melody's law, but still, the law
Ah,
is,
I see.
I guess, still being talked about and changed. Not 100% sure
Okay.
when it'll be changed, but hopefully soon, so I can actually use my elytras. Either
All
that or
right.
use it as a accessory.
Okay. Good. Good.
I,
So
I kind
whenever
I,
I'm not
mm,
sure whether Captain Kaya will inform folks like myself to see whether how all the training is gonna turn out
yeah,
or whether they need any
I
assistance. But
I did
yeah.
suggest it to Kaya about going to you and Rain about it, so because I know you
Okay.
guys have a flying course.
Yeah, we do. But if you want to start out with the basic, again, like we did here, you usually want to
Mm-hmm.
start out with the basics first before you go into more complex flying. We've
Of
been doing
course.
this for quite some time. And so you're going to need to ease into that in
Mm-hmm.
order to get people to learn. You're going to have to ease people into that, and then you continue to teach them
Mm-hmm.
whatever is along there.
I suggested it to Annabelle that I could possibly help teach because I've been more skilled in the Elytra than Kaya has. Let's be truly honest. Like,
Well, if
yes,
anything,
yes,
mhm.
I love my sister and all, but I have more I have more skill than she does, and I've been using the Elytra for a long while now, since before Craig was dead. So, because both of
Well,
us were
what
very skilled at it, and he had a
I see. Well,
I
what
don't.
better way to prove it
Yeah.
than when you go into those lessons? You
Mhm.
see, you show them what you got, and then
Mhm.
you eventually you start leading.
Of course.
Once you set an example to see how how much can be done and how much you can improve, you set an example. People
Mhm.
will start to realize that maybe maybe this person is worth watching, and maybe this person has a few ideas or
Mhm.
some perspective that I might not have. And then you start to change minds. That's what it means being a leader, is that you have your own principles, you have your own morals, and you stand by them regardless. And so and you show people that you can get by and you can improve and you can be a great person while having all these abilities as well.
Yeah.
Show them a better path.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. Now the world is ever so changing, as it always is.
When isn't
But the
it?
best we could
The past 5
mhm.
years has been something
Oh yeah.
else.
Oh yeah, of course. But we had to.
Especially the shit that happened 5 years ago.
Oh yeah. Still can never get that out of my head.
Nope.
But the most important thing that I told Marina at the baby shower is that we're gonna have to adapt, regardless of what it is. You're gonna have to be prepared.
Of course.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best,
Of course.
and also whatever it is, make sure you keep your loved ones close, because
if there was ever war to happen, I'd probably take my family to a faraway place to make sure that they're safe. And if I have to be present when it comes to the war, I'll do my best with everything. So,
and that's all anyone can ever ask for is your best. And I'm glad to see that. Well done. There you go. You're beat.
A little bit.
All right, so I'll leave you to it. You can head out, and then I'll see you next time.
Of
All right.
course. I'll probably send either a head missive or a thing in the mail about discussions and stuff.
All right, sure thing. If you ever have any meetings or you want to sit down, just feel free to send over a letter, and then you could probably see me in my office.
Of course. Forget how high up it is.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that high up, but I got used to it for the most part. Maybe not so.
I mean,
yeah, just be very careful.
From land people like me, it's definitely high up for me.
Yeah, it is kind of dangerous. I had a few other creatures up there, and it is a little bit dangerous for them. So I tell them not to go out the door because the balcony can be very, very dangerous. At least within the confinements of my office, it's safe. There's no open holes anywhere, thankfully.
Trying to think, the only way I could actually go up there is if the water falls down, since I can't use the elytra. Either that,
well, at some point,
either that, or I get fined again. I mean,
well,
I have the money, but still.
You got family to feed.
I mean, I farm my own crops, so.
Oh, that's resourceful. There you go.
Which
all right.
Which has been a difficult, but we all know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Has it been difficult over here with the farm crops and everything?
It definitely has. It definitely has. I keep keeping in touch with Holden because he's usually the main farmer and he farms a lot of potatoes. And so it's kind of disappointing not to see the crops grow as fast as we would like it to be. But then we are making a lot of trades with the Netherrians for bone blocks, especially after all the netherite holes I've been finding across the land.
We also do have a bone shop that we just added into the market area of the Elven Kingdom.
Really? Okay.
Me and Charlotte co-own the bone shop, but we have to pay taxes with that one, so.
Ah, I see.
I see.
At least 10. How's tax?
At least 10% of the profit that
10%.
I don't know. I honestly don't really count the amount. I kind of just gave. I had like over a stack what I saw last time I opened up the store to be.
Right.
And I gave like 26 out of all that stack to Annabelle.
I see.
So I didn't really count too much,
Mm-hmm.
but I split some off with Charlotte as well, so
Right.
not all the
Okay.
profit's mine.
Okay. That's unfortunate. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, at least you're making a living there as well.
Yep,
I have to go check it out if I ever need more bone meal.
of course. It's right next to the closed lumber shop.
All right.
So,
I'll make
which
I'll make a mental note of that.
the lumber shop is currently closed till we get all the crop situation under wraps.
Okay.
Because
Sounds good.
it's kind of hard getting trees when they barely
Oh
grow.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
It is a bit weird, but yeah.
yeah.
What else is new?
Yeah. But
Mhm.
I'll leave you to whatever you have to do.
All right.
I'll possibly see about talking to some other people, but
All right.
because I want to hang out with at Stratus a little often, so
Oh, oh yeah.
especially when I'm
I'll.
training.
Okay. Good.
So
So
if you see me one day just over at the trading course, don't mind it.
yeah, don't worry. I gave you that pass as well. So if anyone
Mhm.
suspects you of anything, you could just put down that pass. And I've
Mhm.
also wrote a little letter over to Rain, just saying that you have my supervision whenever you're
Mhm.
training at the course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a
Yeah,
bird's
but
eye
just
view.
mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Like I could be up there, and then I could see you training down there. If you ever
Mhm.
need help, just let me know. If you ever need to talk,
Mhm.
you know where to find me.
Another thing before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
What's the status with Avis?
So the status with Avis is currently on a little bit of a break. Understandably, that he he might not have been in the right mind space over the past week or so.
Mhm.
So they're taking some time off for themselves,
Mhm.
which is very good. Which is very good. And so right now the not necess- I wouldn't want to say godparent because it's not necessarily a status, but
Mhm.
but rather taking care of Amora is now my responsibility.
Mhm.
So usually when Amora goes out, when Amora goes to explore out in the wild, not in
Mhm.
the caves, because she's outlawed from that. I
Thank
usually follow
goodness.
her about. Yep, thank goodness for that.
And
But
then
yeah, it
Marina mentioned about the science experiments that Amora has been
yeah
doing. Apparently, Holden
yeah
was one of the people that uh intrigued on that whole thing, I guess.
yeah. Usually I'd be fine with letting my knights be around Amora, but I guess the science experiments were getting a little bit extreme.
Especially with what I've heard, lava.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
We learn from that, and then yeah, we'll be able to keep
Mhm.
Amora much more occupied and much more safe,
Of course.
and we'll also won't hinder her learning too much.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, the kids gotta learn.
True.
Kids got a heart for learning, and
Mhm.
personally, okay, the parents can say you gotta be careful here, you gotta be careful there. Like of course you gotta be careful, but you
Mhm.
also can't hinder the mind of learning
Mhm.
because because it's always important to have the mindset of learning in you. If not, you won't be able to experience all the other things that you just did there.
So true. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I've been trying to keep my daughter safe, especially after about a week or so ago of you having to grab her
Mm-hmm.
because she was on the windmill.
Yep.
Which I don't know how the hell she got up there, but I think I made sure that Charlotte kept a lock on that thing, so no one can
All
get
right.
back up there unless you're a Seraph.
All right. Good to
Which
know. Good
also
to know.
worries me sometimes when the little kids just get up there.
Well, if once again they're stuck on a roof and you have no way to get up them, yeah, just
Mm-hmm.
if I'm around, you know
Of
where to find me.
course, of course.
Yep. Right. I won't hold you on for too
Mm-hmm.
long. You should head home for a
Mm-hmm.
good night's rest.
Of course.
You earned it. You earned it. Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. See you
All right.
later.
See you around, mate. Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm. Goodness gracious. Wahoo. I'm tired. I think I'm gonna nap. So it's just, ugh.